Hi guys, MrRoflWaffles here. On your screen right now is some Call of Duty Infinite Warfare gameplay. Shock horror! Quickly, dislike the video. Don't do that. Well, you can if you want, I don't mind. But it's Infinite Warfare gameplay that I've actually seen before. Yep, at E3 2016, I attended, I went along to the Activision booth, and they were showing this gameplay in their little theater area. And so I came back home and I made a video talking about exactly what I saw. I talked about this QuickTime event that's coming up. I talked about the spider drone, the shotgun, all the things that we'll be seeing in the video itself, and basically talked about what I'd seen and talked about the show itself. Now, in this video, I want to do that again to an extent because this is new gameplay for the majority of people, and so it's worth talking about and discussing and highlighting certain things and things like that. By the way, this is the cool shotgun. We'll be seeing in a moment why it's the cool shotgun, don't you worry. But I also want to give you a little bit of sort of opinion as well injected in here, talking about Infinite Warfare as a game and what I think is going well with it right now and what I think is potentially a little questionable. So without further ado, let's do that. We'll kick things off with the cool shotgun. As you can see, there are a load of dots in the reticle, and what they do is they line up with the enemy that you're aiming at so that anything coming out the end of your gun goes right on target and actually hits the enemy's body. So it kind of tracks the enemy itself, which is pretty cool. Also, hold your breath, exosuit, quickly, dislike the video again. Actually, you know what? Seeing as we've just pulled out the spider drone as well, which is pretty awesome, let's talk very briefly about the freaking exosuits, or about boost jumps, or about chained movement systems, or whatever, okay? Right now, as a YouTuber, if I post anything related to Infinite Warfare, I have people in the comments saying, advanced movement system, dislike. Like, literally, it happens every single time I post a video. You look at the dislikes, and there are much more than normal just because it's Infinite Warfare. Now, I understand, guys. I am 100% with you that the advanced movement systems that you get in a game like Advanced Warfare, for example, aren't, in my opinion, as desirable as regular movement systems that we're used to when we're just running around and shooting stuff. Like, that's Call of Duty, right? And the argument that a lot of people have right now is that you can boost around and you can zoom around and you can slide with thrusters or whatever you want to do, but it doesn't really feel like CoD. And it's not the original CoD that we're used to and that we've loved for so long. And I totally get that, and I am totally behind it. I totally support you guys in your frustration with the game. I think it's completely warranted. If something isn't the way you want it to be, then you guys should be doing something to try and let Activision know. But the important thing, I think, is that you let Activision know rather than letting me know. I know that you guys are not happy with advanced movement, but coming and disliking my video doesn't tell Activision anything, you know what I mean? So that's just something that I've been wanting to say for a little while, because every time I post an Infinite Warfare video, people are like, Milo, what are you doing? Dislike, dislike. And I'm like, bro, I'm just trying to entertain you guys. Like, that's all I'm trying to do here, right? So that's just something that I've wanted to say. My honest opinion about the game, okay, I'm being completely honest here, is that I am not massively worried about crazy other movement systems, because I feel like Activision are well aware that if they ship a title which is super duper boosty like Advanced Warfare, then there's going to be a massive wave of hate brought against them. And I don't think that they would make that decision consciously. I think that Infinite Warfare is going to have a chained movement system like Black Ops 3, which I think is acceptable. It's within reason, in my opinion at least, my personal opinion. But I don't think it's going to be too crazy, and I don't think we need to worry too much about that. I also think that there are some things in this game that look freaking awesome, okay? The space combat, which we'll be seeing towards the end of this video, looks amazing. This is straight up out of my dreams. As a kid, I'd be sitting on the toilet and I'm like, right, I'm a pilot right now. I'm a pilot. I've got my helmet on. I'm sitting in my pilot's chair. I'm in the zone. Like, seriously, this sort of stuff, just flying around space in a ship, Star Wars style, was the stuff of dreams. And now it looks, I mean, it's off rails in the gameplay. It looks like it is exactly what I would have wanted when I was that little kid dreaming about this sort of stuff. Like, it is completely awesome. Now, as soon as I say that, as soon as I praise this game for anything at all, there'll no doubt be people in the comments going, "You're an Activision shill, Milo. Stop it." And I'm like, mate, what? Can I not get excited for anything? Like, am I only allowed to like Treyarch zombies? Really? Bro, come on now. It's just ridiculous. But it honestly does look really cool in my opinion. The fact that you have off-rails combat that looks like it controls pretty damn well. It looks like there's a lot for you to be doing up there, and I'm excited to see how they play with that in the game itself. And I'm also excited to see if they play with these very same themes and mechanics and systems that they have built in the Zombies mode. Because imagine if you're in the Zombies mode, you start on the moon or something, and then midway through, you decide to fly off to another planet. And you actually do that. Imagine how mind-bending that would be. Like, they've built all of these systems, they've got the foundations of them in the game, and so it would make sense, in my opinion, for them to make use of them and to just do stuff with them. I think that that's logical, right? They've got the stuff there, they might as well use it. But the interesting thing is that the logo that we saw earlier and the teaser that we saw a few months ago, it's cartoony. It's still in space, but it's cartoony. So what the hell the deal is there, I do not know, but I am absolutely intrigued to see what the hell they're planning, because I saw that logo today and my reaction was, huh? What? What am I even looking at here? Like, this is completely not the vibe that I was expecting them to shoot for, and I kinda love it. I kinda love the fact that I'm being completely surprised by all this. It's fantastic. It's not just the same predictable stuff that we would be expecting, but rather, it really feels like something new. So it's exciting in my opinion. I can't wait to get more information about it. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel, obviously, because I'll be covering it absolutely all in the near future. Thanks for watching. This has been a quick discussion of some of the new Infinite Warfare gameplay, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.